operator you know, where to use, why to use, relation operator. So everything you know. Now we can jump to programming part. But when we are jumping to programming, already we have solved some programs. They are called as sequential programs. One after another, we were executing statements. Now comes a different type of, like we are making some decision. Computers became popular only because they have decision making ability. So because of that, they can decide, they can take some action depending on the condition. So when they can go for performing something depending on whatever condition says, तो some statement is needed ना for doing this, नहीं तो कैसा करेंगे? इनपुट दिया फंक्शन तो उससे इनपुट कर ले रहे हैं वैल्यूज, आउटपुट करने के लिए प्रिंट दे दिया है तो उससे कर ले रहे हैं, ऑपरेटर्स दे लिए हैं तो हम असाइनमेंट ऑपरेटर यूज करके असाइन कर पा रहे हैं वैल्यूज. तो उतना छोटे में भी हमने इतना अच्छे प्रोग्राम्स बना लिए, राइट? पर अब हमको थोड़ा और आगे जाना है, तो अब हमको वी नीड टू लर्न कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट्स. So these are fundamental programming constructs. They allow to control the flow of the program based on the conditions specified. Now see, first is if statement. So today we are going to learn only all the form of if statement. So if statement will execute a block of code only if the condition which is specified after if is true. And if condition evaluates to false, the control block, that particular block followed by if statement will not execute it, it will join the main part of the program. Come to the syntax. Syntax se sab samajh jata hai. If expression. Now this expression will consist of, basically the first thing you have to remember when you are writing expression, it should the relational expression mainly. So relational expression hai, but in both the side of relational operator you can use arithmetic. So you can make combinations, but the simplest way is that whatever expression you are writing here, this will be executed, and do not forget to put a colon in front of this. So every time whenever I am teaching you any statement, just remember this form of Python. If followed by whatever is the syntax, followed by colon, and then write the body of that. So now this is a statement or statements. So if single statement is written, that will be executed. If multiple statements are written, then if this condition comes out to be true, then all those statements will get executed and then will automatically join the main part. But if this is false, then it will skip a statement or number of statements and directly will go to and join the main part of the program. So we have already discussed it, that it is always evaluated in Boolean, that is true or false. Depending on true or false only, it will choose that which block, this block of statements or the statement is to be executed or not. Now, this statement should be indented. अब ये गलती करोगे तो तुम्हारे Python प्रोग्राम तुमसे नाराज हो जाएगा वो कोलाब. So if expression indentation मतलब if के I के नीचे नहीं लिख सकते आप. You have to leave this space something और उसके बाद आप लिखना शुरू करिए, तो ये समझेगा कि ये एक्सप्रेशन ट्रू होने के बाद मुझे ये स्टेटमेंट्स एग्जीक्यूट करने हैं और फॉल्स होने के बाद इनको स्किप करना है और डायरेक्टली यहाँ जाना. आई होप यू आर गेटिंग. सो हमें ये इंडेंट करके लिखना है. ओके, सो दिस वी हैव डिस्कस्ड. सॉरी, नाउ विद पिक्टोरियल रिप्रेजेंटेशन भी देख लेते हैं. टेस्ट एक्सप्रेशन, the execution control यहाँ आ गया. If this comes out to be true, then body of if loop, जो statement बोल रहे हैं ना मैं, और block of statements उसको अपन body of if बोल रहे हैं. So that will be executed and then statement just below if, जिसको मैं main program बोल रही हूँ, तो main part join कर लेगा. But if false तो इनको skip करेगा और false होके सीधे यहाँ आ जाएगा. And then it will join the main part. So this is how it gets executed. Start with if statements. After if statement, you have to write expression, and after expression, you have to put a colon followed by a statement. But you can write, the indentation is must, because otherwise because if statement, whatever expression you write here, that will be evaluated. If it comes out to be true, then the statement will be executed, written after this. If this comes out to be false, then the control will be transferred to the very next statement after this statement, that is in the main body of the program. So this statement should be written in indented form. Indentation मतलब है कि ये I के नीचे से अगर आपने यही लाइन से अलाइन कर दिया तो you will get bound to get error. Your program won't get executed. So you have to you have to leave some space and then indent it and then write it. So there is another syntax available for single statement, that if expression colon, and then you can write your statement in the same line. So no need for indentation in this case. So this is the example for that. If weather equals to nice, print watch a movie, enjoy popcorn in break. So in this case, this will work. Now, such if statements are useful for short, simple decisions. When you want to keep your code neat and readable, so you can write one line. If this is so, do this. Nahi hai to automatically it will go to next line, right? And hai, so it will weather equals to 9. It will print this and then it will go to the next statement. So the code will become neat and readable. And many a times there is a need to check quick checks between multiple lines. So to execute that, you can put such type of statements. Now let's write another program. So weather equals to nice, and we are saying if weather equals to nice, print watch a movie and enjoy popcorn. This is what you want to print for you. It should display. So this will be displayed if weather is nice, and because we have assign nice to weather in our program, so definitely this will be printed. But in your program, if you write weather equals to bad, and if weather is bad, then print bad weather, stay at home. In this case, it will print this. Now, if in one case weather is bad and one case weather is nice, but for computer, this is true. If weather equals to nice, because nice is in weather, assigned to weather. If weather equals to bad is again, it is true for computer. So computer की लैंग्वेज में ये भी ट्रू स्टेटमेंट है और ये भी, इसका रिजल्ट भी ट्रू आ रहा है, इसका भी रिजल्ट ट्रू आ रहा है. एंड इन बोथ द केसेस whatever you write after this comparison and the print statement, so whatever you write will be printed. So basically it is up to you that how to write the program. Now if you write if weather is nice, please stay at home, you can write here, and then it will say, oh, please stay at home. So please be careful while writing the programs. Now grouping statements with indentation. यहाँ indentation की बहुत सख्त जरूरत है, because that I'll tell you later. But if weather is nice, suppose आपको चाहिए कि अच्छा weather है तो भाई एक movie देख लेना, enjoy करेंगे popcorn, फिर अपन window shopping भी करेंगे mall में, and then we will have dinner in restaurant. But if it is not nice, then I won't do any of these things. So simply जो program लिखना है उसके आगे बढ़ जाओ. Don't display such things, right? So if expression comes out to be true, then all the statements in block, this will be placed in a block. So all the statements in block will be executed. And if false, none of them will be executed. Directly control will be transferred to the main part of the program. Now syntax, if expression कोलन, वो तो उसका सिंटेक्स वैसा ही रहेगा. स्टेटमेंट 1 की जगह सिर्फ क्या हो गया है कि स्टेटमेंट 1, 2, 3 and so on, whatever number of statements are there, you can write them, and this is the following statement. Now how this will be executed? If expression comes out to be true, then this block of statements from 1 to n, all of them will be executed one after another, and then it will join following statement, that means the main part of the program. But if this comes out to be false, it will skip all these n statements and directly the control will get transferred to following statement, that is the main part of the program. It will skip 2 to 5 and directly 1 will transfer the control to statement number 6. So this is how it gets executed. Now let's write a program using indentation. So this is indentation, very simple. It's not difficult. Whether equals to nice, same program we will expand. Whether equals to nice, fine, already assigned. If weather is nice, हम बोल रहे हैं क्या करो, print this, print this, print this, and बाद में बोल देना have a nice day, and then join the main part of the program. Let's see how it will be executed like this. So why we group these statements? So it allows us to execute multiple actions from a single condition. एक condition है पर ये action इतने सारे मुझे लेने हैं. So in that particular scenario, you are going to use grouping statements, okay? And it makes the code more organized and logical. So with this pictorial representation, if expression is true, do this, do this, do this, rest of the code. But if it is false, then skip all this and go to this. Now comes if-else statement. Now if-else statement, it allows execution of instructions, because every time तो ऐसा नहीं होगा कि if condition is true then do this and नहीं तो जाओ भाई. If condition is true then do this, नहीं है तो ये करो, and then join the main path, right? Main part of the program. So in that case you have to use if else. अगर आपका problem वो डिमांड करता है कि यू हैव टू टेक डिसीजन, बट इफ डिसीजन ट्रू होता है तो यू आर बाउंड टू एग्जीक्यूट दीज स्टेटमेंट्स, एंड इफ फॉल्स होता है तो अनदर सेट ऑफ स्टेटमेंट, एंड इधर दिस और दैट, कोई ना कोई एक ब्लॉक तो एग्जीक्यूट होगा ही होगा, एंड आफ्टर executing their blocks on depending on the result of your expression, then they will join the main path. So if expression statements else this, तो ये भी देख लीजिए, else is also statement का ही पार्ट है, उसके बाद भी कोलन चाहिए, this कोलन, so true में ये स्टेटमेंट आएंगे और false में this will be. So if expression is true, first suit is executed, second skip हो जाएगा. If false, first will be skipped, second will be executed, and then both will join the main part of the program. Now this program, actually I wanted to go to Google Doc, but so time is not permitting. Tomorrow we will see. First of all, we'll execute this practically in Google Colab, and then we will go further. Oh, so whether nice, if bad, if bad, watch a movie, enjoy this, else stay home, this. What will it do? If weather is bad, weather equals to nice. What is stored in weather? Nice. Now we have stored bad in weather. So this condition will only be true when bad is there in the weather, right? So weather में bad तो नहीं है. Is it true? नहीं ना, ये false हो गई condition, because weather में तो nice है, तो इसलिए वो false हो गई condition, तो it will jump to else part, और उसके बाद वो बोलेगा stay home, enjoy TV and eat पकौड़ा, dinner at home. Your mistake. आपको ध्यान देना चाहिए था कि यहाँ पर हमने bad लिखा है. So that means the condition will yield false, और false yield करेगा तो else पे जाएगा. तो अब जब weather bad है तो हाँ ठीक है, घर में ही रहेंगे, टीवी पकौड़ा देखेंगे, डिनर एट होम, फाइन, यही करना है. आई थिंक गलती भी नहीं है. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ इट विल बी एग्जीक्यूटेड. नाउ इफ आई राइट हियर इफ वेदर इक्वल्स टू नाइस इंस्टेड ऑफ बैड, आप घर में जब प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे दैट टाइम यू प्लीज राइट नाइस हियर. सो एज सुन एज दिस नाइस इज असाइंड टू वेदर, तो आपके ओरिजिनल भी तो नाइस ही था ना, तो वेदर इज नाइस. तो इफ दिस इज ट्रू, तो नाइस हो गया, तो फिर you will, if it is nice then it will be true, so it will give you this, that watch a movie, enjoy popcorn, this. So you will have to make this true if you want to execute this. If you want to execute this, your expression should come out to be false. Now pictorial representation, start, evaluate expression, true है तो go on executing these statements, join the main part. False hai to go this way, execute all of them and come here. Not 3, this should be n. You can write here n. So any number of statements you can write here. Now last is purpose of if else statement. It handles multiple conditions. It is useful where there are more than 2 possible scenarios. कि ये भी हो और ये भी हो. तो 2 सिनारियो है कि ये कंडीशन भी ट्रू हो और ये भी ट्रू हो तो ये करो. नहीं है तो फिर ये कंडीशन ट्रू है और ये ट्रू है या फॉल्स है. उस टाइप से आपको मल्टीपल कंडीशंस चेक करते हुए आगे बढ़ना है. तो डेफिनेटली यू विल हैव